Ma'am, there's a truth that many women after the age of 60 have never been told. As we get older, most people assume the skin will naturally become drier, more wrinkled, and looser, as if it's simply an unavoidable law of aging. But large studies from Harvard Health and the Cleveland Clinic reveal something completely different. Most collagen loss does not come from age itself, but from the very foods you eat every single day. And what concerns me the most is this. The 5 foods that destroy collagen the fastest are extremely common in the daily diet of women over 60. And many even believe these foods are healthy. If you've recently noticed your skin aging faster, developing deeper wrinkles, losing elasticity, or becoming dull, there's a high chance you've been unintentionally eating one of these hidden collagen killers. And in the next few minutes, eye doctor Evelyn Brooks, a dermatologist specializing in skin aging in older women, will show you the exact 5 foods that silently break down collagen from within, accelerating the aging process almost overnight. And more importantly, it'll show you safe, easy alternatives that can help you keep your skin brighter, softer, and more youthful, even after turning 60. Are you ready to find out which foods are secretly making you age faster? Let's begin. Before we dive into each food, so you understand why I want to share this, let me introduce myself a little. I'm Dr. Evelyn Brooks, a dermatologist with more than 15 years of experience working with older women in clinics across California and Arizona. Throughout my career, I've specialized in skin aging, natural collagen, and the nutritional factors that directly affect skin elasticity, radiance, and the rate of aging. I've worked with thousands of women over 60, watching them transform their skin and regain confidence through very small adjustments in their daily diet. And I've realized something important. Most women don't know that they're eating foods that destroy collagen much faster than age ever could. That's why I made this video, to help you avoid common mistakes no one talks about, and to give you more science-based choices for your skin. Now, let's continue. And before you learn about the top 5 culprits, we need to understand something extremely important about collagen after 60. Now, before we talk about the 5 foods that destroy collagen the most, you need to understand one important thing. After 60, your body no longer produces collagen the way it used to. After age 25, collagen begins to decline by about 1% per year. But after 60, this rate accelerates dramatically because of 3 reasons. First, fibroblast cells, the collagen factories of the skin, begin to slow down. They no longer respond strongly to nutrients or stimulation like before. Second, estrogen levels drop significantly after menopause, making the skin drier, thinner, and less able to hold moisture. When the skin lacks moisture, collagen breaks down faster. Third, inflammatory foods, high blood sugar, unhealthy fats, and preservatives increase the rate of collagen destruction by 4–6% per year, meaning even one incorrect eating habit can make your skin age twice as fast. And this is why many women tell me, Dr. Brooks, I feel like my skin aged so quickly in just a few months. It's not age, it's the diet working silently against them. Right now, before we move on to the first culprit, I want to ask you something small, but it helps me understand your journey better. How old are you? And which state are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. Now, let's move on to culprit no. 1. The biggest collagen-destroying food most women never expect. The food that destroys collagen the fastest isn't fried food, and it isn't processed meat. It's refined sugar, something found in almost every meal in the United States. I know many women think, a little sweetness each day won't hurt, but science shows the opposite. When you eat sugar, your body triggers a reaction called glycation. This reaction causes sugar molecules to attach tightly to collagen and elastin, like gluing a spring so it can no longer move freely. The result is, collagen becomes stiff, loses elasticity, breaks easily, and deeper wrinkles begin to appear on the skin. Research from Yale even shows that glycation can reduce up to 30% of the quality of type I collagen, the collagen that keeps your skin firm and youthful. What's frightening is this. The process happens silently every single day. Just one caramel latte, a few cookies, or even a small slice of cake can immediately start breaking down collagen. And this is why so many women say their skin went downhill fast in just 6-12 months without understanding why. Foods you should cut back on immediately: soda and carbonated sugary drinks, donuts, cookies, cupcakes, white bread coated with sugar, coffee with flavored syrups, caramel, vanilla. But don't worry, I'm not asking you to give up sweetness completely. Instead, there are smarter, collagen-friendly alternatives. Safe replacements: berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, green apples, pure cacao, 70–85%, natural monk fruit, or stevia. These choices not only help reduce glycation, but they also provide antioxidants that protect your existing collagen. And now, we move to the second culprit, and I'm certain this one appears in nearly every American kitchen, especially when you fry or cook something quickly for dinner. The second culprit I want you to pay attention to is a group of very common household ingredients in the U.S. Cheap industrial cooking oils, such as canola oil, soybean oil, and corn oil. I know many people still believe these oils are heart-healthy because they were marketed that way for years. But in clinical practice, and through multiple studies from Harvard and Mayo Clinic, I've seen that they actually contribute to silent inflammation, dehydration, and accelerated collagen loss in women over 60. The reason is very clear. These industrial oils contain high amounts of omega-6, and when omega-6 becomes imbalanced with omega-3, the body enters a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation, a condition we don't feel right away, but one that slowly attacks collagen every day. Collagen is a delicate protein. When inflammation is present, the body prioritizes putting out the fire instead of maintaining or repairing the skin's structure. This causes collagen to break down faster, leading to dullness, sagging, and loss of elasticity. There's another problem even more dangerous that most women don't know about. When these oils are heated at high temperatures, such as when frying chicken, French fries, or stir-frying meat, they produce oxidized compounds called lipid oxidation products. These molecules damage cells at a deeper level, creating free radicals, breaking down cell membranes, and harming collagen from within. Studies show that these compounds can remain in the body for many hours, even days, causing the skin to age faster long after you've stopped eating them. And what worries me most is the habit of reusing oil after frying. Many people do this to save money or because they think the oil is still fine. But once oil has been heated, it undergoes peroxidation, making the second or third use far more toxic. For women over 60, whose natural antioxidant defenses have already declined, these toxins cause even more damage: thinning skin, irritation, deeper wrinkles, and noticeably weakened collagen. Studies show that these compounds can remain in the body for many hours, even days, causing the skin to age faster long after you've stopped eating them. And what worries me most is the habit of reusing oil after frying. Many people do this to save money, or because they think the oil is still fine. But once oil has been heated, it undergoes peroxidation, making the second or third use far more toxic. For women over 60 whose natural antioxidant defenses have already declined, these toxins cause even more damage: thinning skin, irritation, deeper wrinkles, and noticeably weakened collagen. Avocado oil, heat-stable, and less prone to oxidation at high temperatures. Ghee or real butter, rich in vitamins A, E, and K2, which supports skin repair. You don't have to change everything at once. Even if you start by switching from industrial oils to olive oil or avocado oil for dinner, you'll notice the difference in just a few weeks. Less dullness, softer skin, and reduced sagging around the jawline and cheeks. Before we move to the third culprit, a food group I believe you've eaten at least once this week, I want to remind you of something small but very important. If this information is helping you understand your skin and health better, please hit like on this video. Your one small click helps this message reach more women across the U.S. Women searching for answers just like you. Now let's move on to culprit no. 3. a food group many people think is convenient, but it breaks down collagen faster than most realize. The third culprit I want you to pay attention to is processed meats, including bacon, sausage, deli ham, pepperoni, and even prepackaged turkey slices. These are foods many older women in the U.S. eat daily because they're convenient, quick, and easy to pair with breakfast or a sandwich. But behind that convenience is a powerful negative impact on collagen and the skin aging process. The first reason lies in the preservatives nitrite and nitrate. Once inside the body, they can convert into compounds called nitrosamines, substances proven to cause cellular inflammation and damage the structure of proteins, including collagen. For women over 60, whose skin no longer regenerates as quickly as before, this damage accumulates over time and shows up as deeper wrinkles, reduced elasticity, and more frequent under-eye puffiness. Another issue is the extremely high sodium content in processed meats. Sodium causes the body to retain water, leading to swelling that makes the face and under-eye area look heavier and more tired each morning. More importantly, excess salt disrupts the water balance inside cells, making collagen more susceptible to breakdown. As the body works to eliminate excess sodium, the skin loses moisture faster, and dehydrated skin is the perfect environment for wrinkles to form and deepen. In addition, most processed meats are cooked or smoked at high temperatures. This process creates AGE's advanced glycation end products, the very molecules that cause the type of damage collagen fears most. AGEs make collagen brittle, stiff, and unable to bounce back. Once this happens, no expensive cream can reverse collagen that has been fully glycated. I've met many women who say they don't eat that much, just a few slices of bacon in the morning, but it's this small repetition every day that silently contributes to accelerated skin aging. Eating processed meats 3-4 times a week, over many months or years, is exactly why collagen weakens much faster than age alone would explain. But the good news is that there are gentle, practical alternatives that still give you the convenience you want. Instead of packaged bacon or sausage, you can try shredded boiled chicken, nitrate-free turkey, or baked salmon for breakfast. These options contain less salt, no harmful preservatives, and provide high-quality protein that supports collagen instead of destroying it. By simply reducing processed meats, you don't have to cut them out completely. You'll notice changes in your skin within 2 to 3 weeks. Less puffiness, softer texture, a lighter feel in the morning, and visibly smoother lines around the mouth. And now, let's move to the fourth culprit, a food that seems harmless, but spikes blood sugar rapidly, triggers strong glycation, and ages the skin in a very short amount of time. This is something almost everyone eats daily, especially older women. The fourth culprit I want you to pay special attention to is white bread and refined carbohydrates. These foods seem light, easy to eat, and convenient, but in reality, they are among the strongest triggers of glycation and rapid collagen breakdown in women over 60. Refined carbs like white bread, white pasta, crackers, and commercial baked goods are converted into sugar very quickly in the body. This causes sudden blood sugar spikes, which force the body to produce insulin repeatedly to bring levels down. And every time glucose rises sharply, glycation intensifies. Sugar molecules attach tightly to collagen, making the skin structure stiff, less elastic, and more prone to deep wrinkles. Many women think, I don't eat sweets, but they eat white bread every morning, a bowl of pasta at lunch, and a few crackers in the evening. These are the hidden sugars causing the most damage to collagen. Glycation from refined carbs happens silently. You don't feel it immediately, but it destroys the skin's structure little by little, like the ticking of a clock aging your skin day by day without you noticing. Additionally, refined carbs contain almost no fiber, no B vitamins, and very little minerals, like zinc, all of which are essential for fibroblast activity. Without proper nourishment, fibroblasts cannot produce new collagen, and the skin begins to lose its natural firmness and thickness. I've met many women who say they feel their face drooping, especially around the jawline and mouth. These are classic signs of collagen breakdown and insufficient regeneration, and refined carbohydrates play a major role in that process. But this doesn't mean you have to eliminate carbs entirely. The problem isn't carbohydrates, it's the type of carbohydrates you're eating. There are much better options that still taste great. Safer, collagen-friendly alternatives. Whole grain or sprouted grain bread, digested more slowly, prevents blood sugar spikes. Sweet potatoes, rich in fiber, beta-carotene, and vitamin C to support collagen production. Quinoa or brown rice helps regulate blood sugar and provides essential minerals. Whole oats, high in fiber, great for gut health and reducing inflammation. Even if you simply switch your breakfast from white bread to whole grain bread or sweet potatoes, you'll see changes in just a few weeks. Brighter skin, less dullness, reduced sagging around the cheeks, and more stable morning energy because your blood sugar isn't fluctuating wildly. And now, let's move to the final culprit, and I believe this one is in the pantry of almost every American household, a type of fake food that was once advertised as healthy, but actually contains ingredients that destroy collagen even more aggressively than sugar and refined carbs. The final culprit you need to pay special attention to is margarine and powdered creamers. Two products that seem harmless, but contain ingredients more damaging to collagen than any food we've talked about today. For decades, margarine was advertised as better than real butter, even labeled as a heart-healthy choice. But recent studies from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and the American Heart Association show that margarine, along with non-dairy creamers, contains trans fats, a harmful type of fat that the FDA has required food manufacturers to remove from most products in the United States. Trans fat acts like a silent destroyer. Once inside your body, it causes chronic inflammation, damages skin cells, and breaks down collagen at a deep structural level. Collagen is meant to be soft, flexible, and resilient, but when exposed to trans fat, it becomes stiff, brittle, and prone to breaking. This leads to deeper wrinkles, especially around the eyes and mouth, the thinnest and most sensitive areas after age 60. Additionally, trans fat reduces your body's ability to generate new cells. This means that when collagen is damaged, your skin cannot repair itself as efficiently as before. As a result, the skin becomes dull, lifeless, saggy, and ages significantly faster. Powdered creamers are even more concerning in one particular way. They contain partially hydrogenated oils, thickeners, and artificial flavorings, all of which trigger inflammation. For women over 60, whose natural antioxidant levels have already declined, the body can barely defend itself against these chemicals. Just one small spoon of powdered creamer each day in your coffee is enough to make a big difference over time. Drier skin, thinner skin, and a gradual loss of natural elasticity. Another thing many people don't realize. Some women say they don't eat margarine, but they're unaware that many cookies, pastries, industrial baked goods, puff pastries, and even packaged popcorn are made using margarine or hydrogenated oils. That's why their skin continues aging quickly, even when they think they're eating healthy. The good news is that you don't have to give up richness or creaminess in your coffee. Simply choosing the right alternatives can make a big difference for your collagen. Better collagen-friendly options include real butter, contains vitamins A, E, and fatty acids that support the skin. Half and half, more natural and free of trans fats. Unsweetened almond milk or unsweetened coconut milk. Gentle, easy to digest, and non-inflammatory. Avocado oil-based spreads, less processed, and suitable for older adults. Just by switching your morning creamer or replacing margarine on toast with real butter, many women notice softer skin within 10-14 days, reduced dryness, and a visibly brighter complexion. And now, since you've learned all 5 major collagen-destroying culprits, it's time to look at the big picture. What happens when you remove them from your daily diet? When you begin eliminating these 5 collagen-destroying culprits from your everyday meals, the body changes faster than you'd expect. Many women first notice brighter, more even-toned skin within 7-10 days, thanks to reduced inflammation and more stable blood sugar levels. Next, the skin becomes softer and more hydrated, especially around the eyes and mouth areas that tend to dry and wrinkle deeply after 60. As glycation decreases, collagen is no longer locked up, allowing the skin to regain some of its natural elasticity. Many women also report less puffiness in the morning, a more defined jawline, and a noticeably lighter, lifted feel in the face. And when the body is less inflamed, you'll sleep deeper, have more stable energy, and feel mentally clearer throughout the day. These improvements don't come from expensive creams, they come from how you nourish your skin from the inside out. Before you go, I want to ask you something very important. Among the 5 foods we discussed today, which one do you think you eat the most? Leave a comment below, I read every single one, and your story helps me create more accurate and helpful videos for women over 60. If this information has given you more clarity and hope about reclaiming a more youthful-looking skin from within, please press like to support the channel, subscribe to Woman Over 60 Secrets, and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming guidance on collagen, sleep, hormones, and skin health after 60. You can also share this video with a friend or loved one. Many women are facing the exact same struggles as you, but don't know where to begin. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'll see you in the next video where I'll show you how to activate natural collagen right at home.